Welcome to Visual Dictionary Plus.
Profile. Celsius. Measuring temperature on a scale using 100 degrees where water freezes at 0 degree and boils at 100. CFC. Chlorofluorocarbon, a chemical compound that harms the ozone layer. Aim. Aiming a gun, etc. Purpose, intentional. Corgi. A small dog with short legs and upright ears. Cormorant. A large black sea bird. Cork. The lightweight bark of a kind of oak tree. A stopper for a bottle. Firearm. A small gun, rifle, pistol or revolver. Firebrand. A person who stirs up trouble. Firewood. Wood for use of fuel. Finnish. The language of people of Finland. Probation. The testing of a person's character and abilities. On probation. Being supervised by an official. Puddle. A shallow patch of liquid, especially of rainwater on a road. Indulge. Allow a person to have or do what he or she wishes. Property. A thing or things that belongs to somebody. Propeller. A device with blades that spin around to drive an aircraft or ship. Prong. A spike of a fork. Uncooperator. Not cooperator. Cooperate. Work helpful with other people. Cooperative. A farm, society, or business that is owned and run jointly by its members, who share its profits. Slot machine. A machine worked by putting a coin in the slot. VIP. Very important person. Rheostat. A device that is used to control an electric current by varying the resistance. Ribald. Funny in a vulgar or disrespectful way. Inlet. A strip of water reaching into the land from a sea. Innings. The time when a cricket team or players is batting. Crucify. Put a person to death by nailing or binding the hands and feet to a cross. Cuckoo. A bird that makes a sound like cuckoo and lays its eggs in the nests of other birds. Cud. Half-digested food that a cow brings back from its first stomach to chew again. Crypt. A room under a church. Fennel. A herb with yellow flowers. Ferry. A boat or aircraft used in ferrying, especially across water. Fiction. Writings about events that have not really happened, stories and novels. Repetitive. Full of repetition. Repetition. Repeating, something repeated. Persecute. Be continually cruel to somebody, especially because you disagree with his or her beliefs. Persuade. Cause a person to believe or agree to do something. Personality. A person's character. Bilious. Feeling sick. DRC. 1. Democratic Republic of Congo. 2. Dutch Reformed Church. Latin. The language of the ancient Romans. Latin America. The parts of Central and South America where the main language is Spanish or Portuguese, these languages were developed from Latin. Rule. Something that people have to obey. Woe. 1. Sorrow. 2. Misfortune. Windpipe. The tube by which air passes from the throat to the lungs. Wisteria. A climbing plant with hanging blue, purple, or white flowers. Dowse. Look for underground water and minerals by holding a stick or rod which dips or shakes when it comes near water. Catamaran. A boat with twin hulls. Aerospace. Is the human effort in science, engineering, and business to fly in the atmosphere of Earth. Aerobics. Exercises to stimulate breathing and strengthen the heart and lungs. Adam's apple. The lump of cartilage at the front of the man's neck. Wristwatch. A watch for wearing on the wrist. Casement. A window that opens on hinges at its side. Cascade. A waterfall. Humor. Being amusing, what makes people laugh. Hulk. 1. The body or wreck of an old ship. 2. A large clumsy person or thing. Perfect. So good that it cannot be made better. Nothing is perfect. Imperfect. So good that it can be made better. Really. Truly, certainly, in fact. True. Not false. Tsesebe. A reddish antelope similar to a hartebeest from Setswana. Computer. An electronic machine for making calculations, storing and analyzing information put into it. ADV, advocate. Adultery. Being unfaithful to your wife or husband by having sexual intercourse with someone else. Anne Boleyn was found guilty of adultery and treason and executed in 1536. There is controversy among historians as to whether she had actually committed adultery. Zodiac. A strip of sky where the sun, moon, and main planet are found, divided into 12 equal parts, called signs of the zodiac. Zebu. An ox with a humped back, found in India, East Asia, and Africa. Ground sheet. A piece of waterproof material for spreading on the ground. Equinox. The time of the year when day and night are equal in length, about March 20th in autumn, about 22 September in spring. Enforce. Compel people to obey a law or rule. Ashtray. A bowel for tobacco ash. Arctic. The area around the North Pole. Iceberg. A large mass of ice floating in the sea with most of it underwater. ICU. Intensive Care Unit. Illusion. Something unreal or imaginary. Illusionist. A conjurer. Conjure. Perform puzzling tricks. Mac. A Macintosh.